Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an Killer Sudoku at the expert level. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so we can see here that so some easy low hanging fruit, simple 9 and 5, because that's what it is. There's a 7 here. Just working my way through the board. What else have we got? We've got a box here with an overrun cage. So what that means is that's not a full cage and it's a single cage up there. So as you know, every box, row and column needs to have the numbers 1 through 9. When you add 1 through 9 it comes to 45. So when I have all these cages plus a spare or a half cage in there, I can then determine what that is. So 11 plus 11 plus 11 is 33, plus 7 is 40. So to get to 45, it's got to be 5. To finish that off, that's a 2 because 5 and 2 equals 7. This is a 2 and 1. 2 can't be there, so that's a 1. This is a 2. Alright, so what else can we see at the moment? We can see that there's a spare cage there and a spare cage there, so there's 2. We know that this is 8 and 9. We can see across these two rows, there's a spare cage there. So when I add up all of these will be above 90, 45 plus 45. So let's see what that is. 17 plus 19 is 36. Plus 13 is 49. Plus 21 is 70. Plus 22 is 82. Plus 7 is 89. So if I've got my adding right, that's a 1. I didn't get my adding right, apparently. So let's see, 17 plus 19 is 36, plus 13 is 49, plus 21, hang on, plus 21 because it's gone over, I've got something wrong there, plus 21 is 70, plus 11 is 92, plus 7 is 99, 99 from 90, minus 90 equals 9. So, yeah, I made an adding error there. Not great. Alright, so we'll move on, even though we made that error. Okay, so on this one here, we can see that there is no cell that can have a 9 except for this box here. So that's a 9 and that's a 5. So 9, we can see here, well no we can't, we can see that 8 must be one of these, but it can't be that one because that'll have to be a 1. So if that's 8 and 1, this is going to be a 3, and this is a 1, and what that means is 10 plus 9 is 28, plus 2 is 30, plus 9 is 39, so that's a 6, and this is a 3. Okay, so somewhere we've got a 5 and 4, and a 1 and 8, so 1 and 8's there. Alright, so because 1 can't be in this row, so 1 and 8's there. If that's the case, 1 would have to be one of these two. 1 can't be in the top one, so that's a 1 and that's a 6. What else can we see? We can see that 9 and 2 is going to be in one of these two. We can see here that this is 8, can be 1 and 7, can't be 1, can be 5 and 3, can't be 5, so this is going to be 6 and 2, because of that 6 there, this is going to be a 6, and this is going to be a 2. Alright, so what we now know is 2 and 9 is this one here, because the 2 can't be there because of that 9, so that's 2 and 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 and 5 could be there, 6, 7, 8. So 8 and 3, 8 and 1. So that's the 8 there. But 8 and 3. And this was 4 and 5. Still 9 and 2 up here. And this is going to be 7 and 4. But I can't tell you where the 7 and 4 go at the moment. The only thing I can tell you is I can tell you that the 7 and 6 is here because the other numbers add up to it as 5 and 8, can't be a 5, 9 and 4 can't be a 9. So 6 got to go there, and this is a 7. And remember I sort of said that was 7 and 4 as well. So I know this is 8 and 9, so that's got to be the 9 there. This is the 2. So we can see here for the 14, this can be 9 and 5 or 8 and 6. 9 and 5's out, 8's out, so that's a 6. That's an 8. So 1 and 8 there. So 8 is down this column somewhere. One's done. So 1 can be here, here or here. 6 is there. What else can we see? 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 7 and 4. So 8's in here somewhere. And then 1, 2, 3, 5. So 2 is going to be up there. And then the rest could be anywhere. So 2 and 5's out. That can be 6 and 1. Or it can be 3 and 4. So we know that 3 can't be here because 7, 8, 9 equals 24, plus 3 would be 27. That's not enough. So 3 is here. Can't be 3 and 8. So 8 is up here, which is 8 and 1, so that's an 8. So it can't be 2 and 9. It can't be 3 and 8. It can't be 6. So it's 7 and 4 is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is a 9 there, leaving 9 to be one of these two here. One, 2, 3, 4. So that could be 4 and 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's there, and that's going to be 4 and 7. So 7 can be here or here. Okay, so 1 and 9 is out, so 9 has got to be there, because 9 can't be in this column, and 9 and 1's out of the picture. 2 could be here with 8. By the way, that is 8 and 9 because the 8 was there, so they had to be there. That means 8 is in here. 8's got to be there for multiple reasons, but the main one being that. 1 and 4 takes the 5 out, so that's going to be a 2 and 3. So 3 will be here. That leaves us with 7 and 4, which I still can't tell you what's going on there. So 1, 2, 3. So 3's there. 4. 4, 5. Yep, so 3, 4, 5 are the numbers there. I can tell you that 3 is there, but I can't tell you any more than that, and that must mean that 3 is up there. Okay. 7, 7, 7. So 7 and 1 could be there. So 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 26 is 39, so this is going to be 6. Can't be 2, it's going to be 1 and 5. So this is 3 and 4. Meaning 5 is up the top here. 3 is up here. 26, so 9 is one of these two here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 can be here, here or here. 5, 6. 6 can be here or here. 6 and 1, so that's there. No, so 6, if 6 is in this column, which it is, that can't be 6 and 1. So that's got to be 3 and 4, so that's a 4 there, and that's a 3. Meaning the 3 must be up here. Leaving the 2 there because of these 2 here by Sudoku. This is now 6, leaving me with 13 to go, which is 8 and 5. 8 and 5 there. And that means that's a 1, that's a 7. And the reason that's a 1 is because that's 8 and 5. This is still 3 and 4. So 1 there. So 1 is going to be down this column. So 1 can be one of these two. Because that's 8 left, that can only be the 1 there. Leaving me with a 1 down in the bottom there. So 1 can either be 3 and 4, can't be 4, so it's 2 and 5. Because of that, that's a 2, that's a 5. 1, 2, 3 has got to be up there. 4, 5, 6 is there. Still got 7 and 4 as a problem. Amazing. If that's 7, that's got to be, so that's 1 and 7 because of the 1 there. So 1 and 7 there, that's got to be the 7. That's got to be the 4, which means, remember, this was 4 and 7, so that's the 4, that's the 7. So I don't know where 1 and 7 goes in there yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 there. 9 is in this column here, so that's a 9 because of this row here and this row here. 7 can either, or 7's got to go there because that finishes off that box. So that means 7's either here or here. So this is 4 and 6. Because of that being there, that's a 6, that's a 4. Still don't know. So that's a 6. That could be a 4. So that's 4 and 6, or 2 and 8. So 2's there. So 2 and 8 are here. So this is 4 because that can't be a 6, and that's a 6. So 2 and 8. So 8 must be there, leaving that to be the 5. Still got 3 and 4, because of that 4 there, this is a 4, this is a 3. 2 and 8, 2, 2, so 1, 7, so 7 is there. Still got 1 and 8 here, 2 and 8, so 2 is either here or here. This is 1 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is there, 6 and 5. 13 plus 11 is 24, so that's the 2 there. Okay, so remember this was 2 and 8. Remember this is 8 and 1. So 1 is going to be one of these with 7 and 5. So 7 is there. 5 can't be there, so that's 5. That's a 1. This is a 1, and this is a 7. Alright, so we did that in 14 minutes and 21 seconds. That one mistake because I can't add, or I made an assumption that was wrong. Outside of that, reasonably, I quite enjoyed that puzzle, bit of maths, and away we went. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.